Hello. Hello. Hi, guys. I just came on. How are you guys doing? I hope well. Nice Taco Tuesday. We're doing elements today because I had 2 cancellations for my clinic. I'm a therapist, and 2 people back to back. Actually, 3 people canceled. 3 people canceled back to back. I could have been on here at 12 if I wanted to, and it's 2 o'clock right now, so fun times. Well, we're gonna do elements, so go ahead and put your desired element, so air, earth, fire, or water, or whatever your zodiac is, and we will do a reading for those 3 signs, each element first. No one's commenting. Is there something wrong? I don't know what's going on. Okay. Thank you. Is my comment thing not working? Ah, thank you. Oh, hello. Thank you for the gifts. Hi from Portugal. Hello. I was like, nobody's saying hi. Oh, thank you. Hi. Thank you, twin. What's OLY? What's OLY? I need to know what that means. So I'm doing elements, so, Oklahoma. Look at that. Oh, my client at 2 o'clock has COVID. Well, that's freaking exciting. Fun times, you know? Oh, thank you. Olympia, wow. All right, so Capricorn, Earth is first. That's the first I saw. So Earth signs. So Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo signs. We're doing your readings first. What else, guys? And I'll do the order. Okay, fire will be after Earth. So Aries, Leo, Sag. All right. And then water, and then air. Okay, so let's start with fire. If you guys could do me a favor, if you can go into the Q&A and put earth signs, that way I can put that up and then people see it, so you don't have to answer them all the time. And I don't know if my moderators are going to be here, so that will help me tremendously, and then that will slow down that whole shoot, I don't know if I can do it. You know what? I'm not able to. If you have a Q&A, that's weird. I can't really find. Oh, maybe no. What in the world? Each device is so weird. That's weird. I don't have a Q&A on here. Do you guys see a Q&A? That is bizarre. Oh, here we go. All right. Oh, I see. It's a request. Is that what that means? Guest request? You don't see it either? Yeah, that's so weird. don't think I've ever noticed that on phone. Maybe it's only on iPad. Let me see something. Apparently I can comment. That's all I can do. That is so weird. All right, so if anybody comes on here, just let them know we're doing earth signs, and we're just going to see what pops out. You know, I'm going to do Celtic crosses. Kind of, thank you, Gabby. Gabby, I'm going to make you a moderator. And if you have to leave, no worries. That is not a problem. I don't know why that's happening. Okay, so I'm going to do a Celtic cross. We're just going to see what happens. Okay, so this is for earth signs, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Okay, so that's important. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus. No personal readings on my lives. It's always zodiac. If you'd like to book a personal reading, that is the link in my bio. I'd love to do a personal reading if you want something that's, more geared to a personal kind of thing. Perfect. I don't like doing that on lives because that's boring to me. We want to have people listen, like, why are we listening to somebody's personal reading? Like, that's weird. Just my opinion. Okay. Don't hate the people who do that. No hate. Yes. So sun, moon, rising, and Venus, earth signs. If you don't know what an earth sign is, wow, you're a Taurus sun, Aqua moon, and Virgo rising. That's a good mix. Lots of thinking. Okay. All right. So we're just going to do a Celtic cross. So I look at your current situation, what's blocking you from finding success, what's the root issue, what's your aspiration, what's the recent past, what's the recent future is going to be, action, external influences, your hopes and fears, and the potential outcomes. And if I need to clarify, I will. Okay? All right, so I am just going to shuffle one more time and then pull from the top so it's not like... So you can look up your sun sign on Google or whatever, and then it'll tell you what kind of sign it is. So if you're Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, whatever sun, moon, rising, Venus, this is for you. Ace of Cups. Well, we're starting out with a bang. This is your current situation. Are you looking for a new love? Earth signs. I'm a Virgo moon, so yeah. Or this could be about you learning how to love yourself more. Okay, so Ace of Cups is about love, a new love, a beginning journey in some type of loving situation. Okay, so it could be, I need to love myself so I can love others. Exactly, Josephine. Is that Josie? Exactly. Okay, so that is your current situation, earth signs. And if you're not in a love situation, this is about choosing yourself first. Okay, what is blocking you from doing that? 10 of Swords. Lots of pain, lots of hurt, lots of betrayal. But you see how she's walking away? You're walking away, a new beginning. Okay, that's all that's blocking you, is choosing to accept a new beginning and walking away from the past. Okay, past hurt. So this may be with a new person, not with an old person. There you go. Oh, awesome. So this is about just like, let me just walk away from that, right? Walk away from that pain. I am choosing to pull these swords out of my back, and I want to find something better. Okay. So it's just making that choice. That's what's blocking you from going on to this new love journey, is just saying, I walk away from the past. And I got to turn my heater off because it's burning me up. Okay. So, hot to try. So that's awesome. Okay. So we want to know what the root cause of this is. You were waiting, 2 of Wands in reverse. You were waiting a long time for some sign, some offer from someone in your past, okay? This person may never have chosen you. They may have breadcrumbed you, and you just waited for some type of commitment, something more. And now you have restless energy, and you're ready to stop waiting, and you're ready to just go on a journey, okay, of self-discovery, a new journey with somebody. So this is, if I had to pick a name for this reading already, it's a journey. Like literally that's what you're doing, right? So it's time to move on. Exactly. So that's the root cause of what's going on right now. Okay, that's the basis. That's the foundation, right? This is what's causing you to say, fuck it, I'm moving forward, I'm done. Okay, thank you, Gabby. Yes, so your aspiration is the Lovers in reverse. So you could have been dealing with a Gemini. There's a lot of air in this. So Gemini is heavy in this already. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. You could be dealing with any of those. And this could be their sun, moon, rising, or Venus, or yours, okay? So heartbreak. You want to heal. You want to get over this. You're looking for a union. Okay, I do personal reads, but just not on live. That's what you're looking for, just to move on. Get over that person. Get over that betrayal, that, that thing that didn't work out. And I have a friend who is an earth sign, and they're going through this right now. They're trying to move on and move away and find somebody new. And I'm a Virgo moon, and I just went through that transition myself. So this is 2022 is shaping up, okay? It's going to get better. So in the recent past, you got the Four of Cups here in reverse. Heavy thinking, heavy dissatisfaction in love, okay? If I flip her up, she's just bored and over it and just apathetic at this point. So, you lost any type of hope that you had for this person, and you're just like, how much more time am I going to waste here? Really? Like, I'm tired. Exactly. I am tired of this shit, right? So what's coming up in your future? Aries, potentially an Aries. The Emperor, your DM, your divine masculine is coming. All right, so you could be divine feminine. Gender does not matter here. It's just your feminine or masculine energies, okay? Somebody might be more decisive and goes after things, and the other person might be more passive and gentle and more loving, so it doesn't matter, okay? But they're coming. Oh, Capricorn, well, there you go. Are you the divine masculine? So somebody who's going to offer some type of security, some type of stability. They're a take charge person. This person could be a leader of some kind. They might be a manager in their job, or they just have that type of personality that they can kind of come off a little intimidating to some people. They might, some people might be, like nervous around them because they're just so like hot and so like, sure of themselves, right? It's really palpable. It's really like enticing, this person. They sit back and they wait to make their move. They don't need to kind of like chase somebody. They don't run from it either. They're just like, it'll come to me, when I want it, it will be there. So they're very comfortable within their skin. And if they're not like this now, they will be. You may be a part of that. You may help them become this emperor that they're hoping to be. So you might be with them now where they're not doing so great in their career. They don't have a lot of money, but you're going to help them get to that. Okay, you're going to be a big part of that. It takes a good person to help somebody achieve that type of success. They can't do it alone. Okay, so either way, this is what's coming. Very exciting. We're going to clarify later if that is somebody that's already in your life. It's possible. All right, so here's the action. King of Cups in reverse. So action, you sitting in your power. So like we said, how do I love myself more? How do I get over past resentment, past hurt? You have to forgive, okay? Because you have been really frustrated, and this has taken a lot of your energy. It's taken a lot of your power. It's taken a lot of you, okay? You're starting to feel like love is not for you. You're becoming cynical. You're becoming, stressed because this person robbed so much of you, right? That it's left you feeling unlovable, undesirable, not enough, okay? We have to flip that around. That has nothing to do with you. That person was just not meant for you. And that was a divine protection. Rejection is divine protection, my babies, okay? So that was a lesson, okay? You have mastered a spiritual lesson with that relationship. All right, so exactly. External influence here is the sun in reverse. It could have been a Leo that you were dealing with. Doesn't have to be. But not having that abundance and joy and happiness, that true happiness, that was the influence. You never got to that place with this person, right? It was something that you wanted so badly and it just never came to you. And you're like, am I ever going to get that? Like, am I going to be here in this unhappy place? Like, sometimes the sun in reverse is not like depression. For some readers, it is. And sometimes I do interpret it that way. In this one, it's like you were grasping for happiness and you never got it. That's frustrating, That's hella frustrating. All right, hopes and fears, 8 of Pentacles in reverse. That you're going to work at something. You're going to put a lot of time and effort in it. And just like before, it's not going to pan out. It's going to be wasted time. Some of you guys might be older and you're like, I can't waste any more time. This is getting old. Some of you guys are anxious to be in a real relationship because it hasn't really been for you for so many years. Okay. But your hope is that this time around, that hard work that you're putting in to love yourself and to be available to somebody else, it's going to pay off. That's your hope, right? Your fear is that it won't. But this is going to be just wasted time. Okay, so if you follow this path, learning how to love yourself, putting the past in the past where it needs to be, that was 2021. We're moving on, okay? If you release that resentment, forgive that person, process that grief, and choose to let it go, like truly walk away from this, here's your outcome. You've got the 9 of Cups here in reverse. So here's the thing. If you don't do those things, your dreams will not come true and there will be a delay, okay? Now, also, it could be that, you go through all of this transition. It ain't going to happen overnight. You're not going to get your dreams come true overnight. That ain't going to happen, okay? It's going to take time. So you have to practice patience. Some clarifiers. 2 of Pentacles in reverse. The Knight of Cups. Judgment. Bottom of the deck, weird. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. All right. So, balance, harmony. That is important, okay? When somebody comes in with this love offer, this Emperor comes in, that Knight of Cups, it better be the real deal because we don't got time for that shit, okay? So the Knight of Cups, he's like, I sort of want commitment. I'm just not there yet, but maybe. And they're not superly emotionally mature, but they're trying to be, okay? They're working on it. So it's a small offer, but it's there, okay? So when this person does offer their love, you're going to say to them, the shit better be balanced or I got time for this. I'm not putting my, all my effort into this and then you're just sitting pretty. Okay? So, karma. You're not going to have a new beginning and commitment and a commitment offer, a stable offer long term if you don't learn these karmic lessons. You won't get that second chance. Judgment is about calling to your higher self, spiritually and saying, I release all of my control to the universe. And I've learned my spiritual lesson and I am ready. Because you can manifest all you want and then you cling on to it. If you don't release it, it won't come to you. Okay. You're like, who watching me? But that could be your angels. Your angels probably like, what was I going to clarify? Okay, so let's figure out, is this person actually in your life? Let me find out, okay? Is this person already in their life? I'm leaning towards, if it is, it's not somebody you've been in a relationship with yet. I'm going to say no. This potentially isn't somebody that's in your life or you haven't been in a relationship with. Okay? Like, they could be just a friend or a new colleague, or somebody probably said something to you like, oh, I have this friend you would really like. Or it's just never been a relationship. You guys have just been chilling. Like, okay. So like I said, this has not kicked off before. This has not been a commitment. It's very possible this person was somebody you rejected in the past, or you really didn't give them a chance, and now you're circling back. Okay. This person's like, oh, you available. So this is going to start a new cycle. This is a new beginning. This is not somebody that you've been with, okay? The world is like full circle, we're done. New phase, okay? And they're not going to drain your energy. This person hasn't like made you feel less than. They haven't made you feel depressed. They haven't hurt you in any kind of way, okay? And so this person has been brought to you through the universe, through your spirit guides, and it's possible that you guys have a soul tie and your teams are like rooting for you to get this right, okay? They're behind you. They're like choosing this to be something, but you have not been in a commitment with this person, okay? Not yet. It's coming. But like I said, it needs to be somebody who is going to match your energy, and they're going to be honest with you. And they may not be emotionally mature. You're not asking for perfection. You're asking for trying. Just try to meet me halfway and try to be that person that I need you to be. And I will help you, right? This is a give and take thing. This is not, well, you're going to know is when this person comes to you and says, I want something with you. Okay? Right? If they're like bringing in the heat, they're kind of like, hey, you look good today. Now, let me just tell you, if you are bad at reading flirting signs like I am, you're fucked. Like, you are screwed. Because you could be straight up flirting with me, Virgo moon here, and I'm like, oh, you're just being nice. I'm such an idiot. Like, literally somebody was giving me their number and I didn't realize they were saying that it was like a friend of theirs, and the whole time it was their own number and they were just messing with me, but they were like, no, but please call me. And I was like, who is this person? They're like, you asshole, it's me. So that's I don't pick up signs. So work on that. As you're loving yourself, just assume people are always flirting with you. Maybe that's what we need to do. Right? Like, maybe that's what we just do that, Just assume everybody loves you. Damn right. Everybody does love you, right? I'm just going to assume everybody's flirting with me. Funny times. Okay, Earth, that was for you. I'm going to post this on YouTube later today, so if you missed it, have no fear. YouTube is here, okay? And the link is in my link tree in my bio. Okay, we said fire was next, so that is Aries, Leo, and Sag. You're welcome. Aries, Leo, and Sag, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Aries, Leo, and Sag, Sun, Moon, Rising, and... Oh, that was a terrible shuffle. and Venus, okay? Spirit, please cleanse the energy from these cards. I'll be right back. It's a little lemongrass to cleanse the cards. You like that? All right, so Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. You did? I know, isn't that weird? I get creeped out when I read sometimes. Like, synchronicities are so scary sometimes. I love hearing that resonated. Thank you. And please follow if you're not following yet. I love that very much. Just keep tapping the screen as well. That's cool too. And if you'd like to have a personal reading, the link is in my bio. And you know what? I was not intending for that reading to be a love reading. It's just what it was. So fire signs, if it's not a love reading, it's not a love reading. Okay. Thank you. All right. Let's just give it a good shuffle. Good shuffle. All right, Aries, Leo, Sag, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is for y'all. Air will be last. All right. Oh. Sorry. All right. Here we go. Fire signs. Fire. I'm a Sun and Rising Sag, so let's see how this pans out. What is your current situation? 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Financial instability. Some of you may have lost a chunk of money, or funds are tight because of the holidays, pay decrease, or you're just feeling kind of unsuccessful at something. Okay, it's something that's just like, that didn't work out. Well, shit. What y'all doing? Screwing? You know, you're just kind of feeling left out. Like, you know, like just like. Also, the 9 of Pentacles is known as the singles card. So sometimes you're like that single person who is reaping the rewards that you have worked so hard for and enjoying it before you settle down. Because the next card is 10 of Pentacles, which is about, like, that's the everything card. Everything comes together, right? So you're at an unstable time right now, fire. Fire. Okay, so it's either you're sick of being single, doing your thing by yourself, or you've had some financial instability going on. What is preventing you from achieving this, you know, bringing this back to the fold? What is going on here? 6 of Cups in reverse. So, son of a bitch, I think it's a love reading. Shit. Have you guys ever seen The Wire? And they're like, shit. If you haven't, see it. It's great. Anyway, 6 of Cups in reverse. Something from the past. Something from the past. Lots of past thoughts. Lots of past thoughts. Okay, it could be, you know, sadness from the past, from childhood, that is lingering, and it's bringing you that level of, I'm never going to amount to something, or I'm never going to achieve this type of success that I've always wanted. And, you know, it's because my upbringing sucked. You know, it's like my parents didn't teach me anything, or, you know, something like that, right? It could also be that you're in this financial situation because of somebody from your past. Now, it could be a past life situation that you're learning a lesson in this lifetime because you were maybe in the Great Depression in a past life. Who the hell knows? But what I see is it's linked to your past, and it could be that you are blaming your lack in success on your upbringing. Okay. What is the root? 6 of Swords in reverse. Another 6. So if you're seeing 666, this might be a sign. Chaos. absolute chaos. That is the root of this. That is what caused your current situation. Absolute instability. There is no calm. There is no peace. There is no way out of this. There is no transition. I have been stuck. I've been stuck. And I don't know how to get out. I have no oars. I don't have water. I have this stupid piece of luggage that's not doing anything for me. It's not getting me to calm water. And I'm by myself. I'm alone, right? It's like on me. It's only me, nobody else. And this resonates with me as a sun and rising fire because I am single and I've done everything by myself and my upbringing wasn't the greatest. And, you know, I have abandonment issues. And so I feel like I'm always scraping by. You know, when my friends who are married, they're like, they don't worry about retirement, okay, like I do. I don't have another salary to help me. It's just me. So I'm fucked, you know? Like that's what it feels like, right? So it's frustrating. It's really frustrating. What's your aspiration is the 9 of Cups. Look at this synchronicity. 6, 9. Typical fire signs. So immature. Fire signs. We are really immature. We're like jokesters all day. But 6969, I mean, come on. How can you not? Also, yin yang. You could also have a Cancer somewhere, but 69, yin yang, mirroring, right? Interesting. Alternate universe. In one life, you were upside down. In this life, you're upside right. You would think I was high or something. I'm like, you know. But anyway, wish fulfillment, dreams come true, financial stability, success, a windfall of money. Look at all of that jewelry back there, right? Just absolute happiness. I know, right? Don't get me started. Generally, when I'm high, I have one brain cell firing away, and don't try to have a serious conversation with me. It's not going to work out. But then I have a friend who's like, but what if? And you're just sitting there looking at them like, what? You know, my life. Okay, so weird. In your recent past, you got the 8 of Wands, which is like about future. Grasping the future, fast communication, fast action to something in the future, like going after it, getting some type of news. It's not supposed to be negative, but maybe there was something that you had a lot of hope for in your recent past, something that you put a lot of effort into, and this thing led you to where you are now. It didn't work out. So it could have been a job opportunity that you thought was going to be great. Like, how many times have you gotten a job and then you get there and you're like, this is a shit show. I was promised way more than this, you know? And so that like new exciting beginning, you know, fast pace, more money, it just, Kiki, that's my mom's name. So, looks like something like that happened in the past. Okay, so immediate future, Queen of Cups in reverse. It is time to tap into your spiritual side, you guys, okay? You are fire, a little emotionally disconnected. Shocking for fire signs. I can say that I'm a sun and rising Sag, and I hate emotional stuff. I hate it. I don't like it. I don't want to cry in front of you. I don't want to bare my heart to you. That makes me want to vomit. You know, it's like, okay. But Spirit is calling you to say, you need to tap into your soul, okay? You need to trust your intuition. Trust your intuition. Find that higher self that you are. This is your opportunity to do this when you have something that does not work out, when you have a loss. It's what is happening. Okay? Fire. So fire signs. It's about emotional connection. Okay, you have been hyper focused on maybe like more logical stuff, or you have been emotionally unavailable. Why are you emotionally unavailable, huh? What's that about? Or is it a slippery slope? This bad situation that you're in right now, is it going to make you this bitter person, cynical, hating everything? Come on now. We don't want that. No. All right, so what's your action? What are you doing? Yes, you're healing. 3 of Swords in reverse. When it's upright, it's about heartbreak and pain. You are going to heal. That 9 of Cups, it's coming. It's not going to be like this all the time. It's going to get better. I can guarantee that. It's going to get better, okay? Have no fear. But you got to allow yourself to get emotionally connected. I feel like I'm talking to myself. All right, external. Yep. External influence here. Justice in reverse. You could have been dealing with something legal and it did not work out. For some of you, this is a divorce. I'm hearing divorce. And now you're on your own. Oh, I hear that really. Oh, it's like I feel like this tension back here. Just now, somebody having a divorce. I'm so. Oh, I just got goosebumps. Where the fuck did that come from? You still have the papers. Okay, so somebody's in a legal battle here, and that's why you are feeling the way you're feeling. That's why you're emotionally detached. That's why you're feeling cynical. That's why everything's falling apart, and you're like, what now? What now? Okay, or you guys were living together and you broke up, or, like I said, now you have to pay child support or something to that effect, okay? But you could be dealing with the Libra. Yes, so whoever said Libra, Virgo, they nailed it. So now your balance, the harmony, that fairness, it's gone. That has been your downfall. That's the influence here. And it could have been a person. Okay, so your person could be Libra. They don't have to be, but they could have been. So, yeah. So you didn't win. Something you didn't win, and it's not fair. Okay, and it's left you feeling very abandoned and very much, in that boat up Schitt's Creek, Well, look at here. We've got the counterpart to the Queen. Got the King of Cups for, guess what? Your hopes and fears. And guess what that means? Emotional stability. So, you're going to do it. If you allow it to happen, if you let yourself be emotionally vulnerable again, it's going to work out for you. Your hope is that it will, right? That you will be emotionally in tune, that you will connect to your higher self, that you will be able to be at peace and be loving and find romance again. The more you attract that energy, the more you will bring it. You could also meet a water sign in the future that's going to help you through this. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could be somebody, some male figure who is very loving and kind could help you. It could be a father, could be a brother, it could be a sibling. It has masculine energy, whatever. Could be a boss, whoever. It could be somebody, and they can show you the way, okay? They can show you how to not be so fearful. Here's your potential outcome. If you, clean yourself up, say, I'm not going to turn into this cold-hearted person. This is not going to stop me. I'm going to get out of this. This is temporary. And now I want to be more focused on my emotional side. Then what? 2 of Swords. You have to make a decision. A decision is coming. A decision is coming. You're going to be at a crossroads. So you're emotionally available. You're dealing with this setback. You're on a healing journey, and you're going to hit a fork in the road, and it's going to be, do I stay that way, or do I try to find peace and happiness? There's going to be a point where you haven't showered in a couple days, and you've been wearing sweatpants, and they have chocolate stains on them, so it looks like doo-doo. And then, like, it's to the point where you're so depressed that you even hold your pee because you don't want to get out of bed. Somebody tell me that that's where they've been. And your hair looks wet, but it's really greasy. And you know who you look like? Have you guys... Hope Floats? That shit's weird. Somebody like Hope Floats? Oh my God. That's about her getting cheated on and having a divorce. Hope Floats. Who has seen Hope Floats? Do you guys remember that movie? And freaking Harry Connick Jr. being the cowboy rescuing her? And then freaking Birdie, who's like crying for her dad? Got the Crocs on. And that song. Right? That song, but it was somebody else. It was Trisha Yearwood who sang it, or Garth Brooks. Anyway, before she gets herself cleaned up, she's in bed looking like this person I'm talking about. You guys have to see it if you haven't seen it. Sandra Bullock. And Gina Rowland, the old lady from Notebook. Okay, and she plays her mom, and she has two little kids. One of the kids, he likes to play a lot, and he looks like a frog sometimes, and all he does is act like a frog. It's so cute. And Birdie's this really bitter, annoying little kid. It's somebody who turned it into an actress now, but I can't remember which one. Abigail Breslin, one of those. Anyway, that is what's happening here. This is you. And you're going to look like Sandra Bullock, and she doesn't want to get out of bed. Or you're going to look like Carrie from Sex and the City, and she like barely eats. Hope Floats. That's correct. You're going to get out of there. And somebody, this masculine figure who loves you, who is loving, is going to rip that sheet off and say, listen here, I had your shit. Get up. Let's go. All right. So... holy smokes, and guess what? You are Mae Willingham. There you go. Oh yeah, she's the one from... Is she the kid from that one movie where she does that funny dance? Something. Anyway, Three of Wands. What does that look like? What does that look like to you? It's a girl. She's got her surfboard, right? Like Nick Miller. And before, she was on this stupid boat, and she said, fuck it. I am now going to go surf, and I'm not looking back. I'm choosing to go on this journey we call life. Good Girls. Yes. Not Good Girls. It's another one where she does this funny dance and at her high school dance, and then she goes on a trip with her grandpa, which is Willem Dafoe or somebody like that. The Hierophant. Fire. You might meet a Taurus. Doesn't have to be. This is you functioning at a higher vibration. Doesn't he look so happy? He's at peace, and this is his higher self. He is closer to the universe, to spirit. The Duff? No, something else. Okay? This is who you are going to be, fire signs. You're going to rebel against conforming. Okay? You're going to say, you know what? Enough is enough. You're not going to drag me down anymore. This is your higher self. Ace of Pentacles. How about the Ace of Pentacles was in the last reading, but, reversed? This is what's happening, you guys. A new commitment, a new beginning of financial stability. You're going to get this back, I promise. That money you have lost, you're going to accrue it. You're going to get stable again. You just have to believe. Bottom of the deck. Don't sit in this pain. 10 of Swords in reverse means you don't know how to get out of this betrayal and hurt and grief and loss. Don't let that happen to you. Okay? At all costs, you got to remind yourself, you need to do affirmations every day and say, this is not the end. This is the beginning. You You heard? There you go. About time. It's never too late, Steph. It's never too late. Time is a construct that we have created by man. Man created that. It's never too late to learn some type of spiritual lesson. And if I had to name this reading, it would be The Time Is Now. Perks of Being a Wallflower? No, that's not it either. Damn it, what's that movie called? She's this dorky kid, and the guy from There Will Be Blood is in it, and he plays her brother, and they are driving to this talent show. Oh, it's Mae Whitman, that's it. And it's, who was from The Duff, right? Lady Bird, no, that's not it, but we're getting there, you guys. We're getting there. It is in that realm. This was like 10 years ago or more than that. And she's on her way to a pageant, but she's not the traditional pageant kind of girl. She's really dorky, and she wants to do her talent routine, and they support her to do that, but it's like a shit show. But they don't care. It's their shit show. It's kind of like Silver Linings Playbook. Jesse is a bad, bad man. Little Miss Sunshine. How did you guys know? That's exactly it. It's the talent show. It's the pageant. Oh, there you go. Why am I bringing that up? Oh, it came from Hope Floats. So anyway, but guess what? She didn't give up. So that's also a lesson. Different little girl, kind of similar though, right? They look a lot alike. They both have glasses and long, dirty blonde hair. And keep pushing the glasses up. Like, they both do that. They do that every time. It's like the same kid almost. That was Abigail Breslin in Little Miss Sunshine. Yeah. Was it Mae Whitman that was in the Hope Floats movie? All right. Well, there you have it. We are now doing water signs, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. I don't do personal readings, so please stop spamming questions. I'm sorry. But, if you know your sun, moon, rising, and Venus, pay attention to the reading. It could be for you. It may not resonate, so it may not be for you. But you're welcome. Yes, so let me cleanse the cards. So weird. I can see the steam, but I can't. It's bizarre. Do y'all like my little crystal hanging shelf thingy, moon thingy? I got that for Christmas. I gotta put crystals in it. All right, guys. Water, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Sun, moon, rising. And if you missed your reading, YouTube, it will be posted later today. Hopefully, it should be just in time. Yes, I am a Scorpio Venus, so I'm crazy. Venus does not like to be in Scorpio. Ugh. I'm nuts. I get really obsessed. I don't hold grudges, though. That's the Sag in me. I don't hold grudges, but definitely get obsessed with people. So bad. Like, ridiculously. Is that like a water trait? Do all the water traits do that? Is that what it is? All right, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This reading is for you. The deck has been cleansed. All right, we're going to see what is coming. Water is emo. Like, yeah, we're really dark sometimes. I guess, right? It's like, I know with the Pisces, you don't piss them off. It's ugly. They have tempers. Y'all have serious tempers, man. It's not a joke. Oof. People think Scorpio's bad. Or Aries. We haven't seen a pissed off Pisces. Okay, here we go. Water signs. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do we need to know, Spirit? What do we need to know? All right. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. You're lacking in motivation of some kind. You're kind of hitting a wall. You're not inspired. You're non-committal. You might be a commitment phobe. But something, you're lacking motivation. You might also be going through a bit of a funk, okay? It could be financial instability, but like also like your long-term goals, not there. You don't know. You don't know what you want. You don't know what you want. You're just like, I don't know, okay? What is blocking you? What is going on with this? Ace of Cups in reverse this time. Oh dear. You might be dealing with an earth sign. But you're feeling unloved. You're having a hard time prioritizing yourself. Right? It's exhausting. And so you're just kind of like, or somebody's not showing you love. Yikes. You know, you're hitting a snag. You're hitting a bit of a snag, water. But let's get motivated, okay? Because the root energy here, the inspiration to do better, is my favorite card in tarot. The Ten of Pentacles. This is the everything card. This is financial success, career, money, you know, family, marriage, partnership, whatever. But like big giant smiles, and just finally at that place where you're like, I did it. We did it. Like that's what you want, right? And you can get that. It is right there. You can just grab it, okay? So that is the root energy. Now here's what I'm also hearing. You want something to be specific, right? You want it so bad that if you get any less than what you're getting, you set high expectations and you crash. It's like, you know. So, do we need to be a little bit more realistic? I think so. Okay, probably. You know, just because you hit a snag doesn't mean it's not going to happen, right? So, why I shuffled? Okay. King of Cups in reverse. I shuffled. I don't know what you guys want from me. But this is the aspiration. King of Cups in reverse is to overcome, to find like more happy-go-lucky energy, I feel like, just to bounce back and just enjoy life. That emotional stability too, okay? Just because things are not going well, it's going to get better. Emotional connection with someone is your aspiration. You may not have that right now, but you're looking to have it, okay? Could be dealing with a water sign, but I feel like that's you, okay? I don't want to be bitter and unmotivated and disappointed anymore. I want to be happy and loving and romantic and enjoy life to the fullest and give love to everyone around me, to lead in that example, okay? Just because I hit a snag doesn't mean I'm not going to get this 10 of Pentacles. It's coming. It's just not coming right now. Recent past, King of Swords in reverse. What's up with these kings? Okay. You could have been dealing with an air sign, or this could have been you being emotionally detached. How is that possible? You're a water sign. Oh, so I feel like this is more somebody you were dealing with. Okay. I feel like this is somebody that is more emotionally detached. Okay. They might be a little too logical sometimes, a little too matter of fact, a little rough around the edges, if you will, a little too honest sometimes. And for a water sign, that kind of hurts. It's not pretty. I feel like water and air really don't do super well together sometimes. But there could have been this unspoken truth as well. Somebody really wasn't speaking up about something, about their discontent. And I think going forward, water signs, you're going to use your voice. You're going to speak up for whatever it is that you want. And if you go after it with intention, instead of just speaking about it, you actually go for it. Water and fire, yeah, that's good. Most of the time. So, I wouldn't say a Pisces and an Aries. That would be, oh God. I mean, it would be really hot. It'd be a hot combo. Anyway, so King of Swords in reverse. Somebody didn't really speak up. Somebody didn't speak the truth. Emotionally disconnected. Okay, so it could have been somebody that you were dealing with. All right. What's coming up in your future? I'm just going to let that sit there for a minute. That's why they're your ex. Cancer and Sag, yes, that's a good mix. Cancer and Leo, yeah, sort of. Two of Cups, you guys. This is for water signs. And this is your immediate future. Love your soulmate. We are going to clarify that. Don't you worry. Okay, so something didn't pan out in the past. But guess what? Something better's coming. Okay, so much like the Earth reading, you're going to pick yourself up. You're going to get motivated to find something better. Something better than what was happening in the past. Somebody was holding maybe secrets from you or being deceptive, okay? Cunning. Cunning is the word. Oh, here's you and your action. Guess what? You're not going to hold back. The Devil. Capricorn energy. The Devil is not always bad. When it's upright, it's about desire and hyper-focusing on what you want. But you tend to restrict yourself from going after what you want, water. And this time you're going to be like, no, I'm digging in. I'm going for it, okay? So this is your chance, okay? Yes. External influence, 10 of Swords. Walk away. A new beginning is coming. Allow that to come towards you, okay? Or in the same breath, walk towards it, okay? So with that Devil and the Two of Cups and the 10 of Swords all together, it's like, I've been hurt. I retreated. Now I'm walking towards that, okay? I'm not walking back. I'm walking towards this, and I'm taking charge, okay? Hopes and fears, 8 of Wands. Oh my God. 8 of Wands, sorry. 8 of Wands. Hope and fear is fast communication. You're going to have the urge to say something and it's going to work out, right? Your fear is that it's going to take a while. And it might. It might take a while. But it still will happen. It may not happen at the pace that you want it to happen, but it will. But this is all very future-oriented, a new beginning, okay? It's coming. Instability in your life. You are going after this, remember, right? That's the root. That's what's driving you. All right. Now, if you get motivated, you say, you know what? Yeah, that didn't work out. I'm not going to let it drag me down. I'm going to get up and I'm going to focus on motivation and not being afraid to take a chance. Because that Knight of Pentacles in reverse, it's really like somebody who's like, oh, I don't want to do anything. It's just better to be miserable. It's like, no, this is the status quo. I can hang here. Bullshit, you can. Okay, water. So here's your outcome. Yes, she's my favorite queen. Queen of Pentacles. She is full of love, and she's generous, and she's financially independent and secure, and she's giving, she's generous, you know, she's just at peace, calm, very down to earth. That's your outcome. Like, you're going to be at peace. You're going to be this Queen of Pentacles sitting on your throne. Like, I got my black cat, I got my giant queen, and we chilling, right? Doesn't have to be a cat. I think sometimes it's like a ram or something, whatever, because she has the horns, you know. So whatever. I'm just chilling in my farm. I want to be her too. She's so cool. All right, so let's clarify. The Chariot in reverse, the Two of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, and at the bottom of the deck, the Emperor, but in reverse. So listen here. You might be dealing with an Aries or a Cancer in the future. You don't have to be, or a Capricorn. Yeah. But just because you're going to be sitting pretty in the future doesn't mean that you have control of everything. So sometimes you have to trust the universe in protecting you, okay? So we've got the Chariot here in reverse, which is like, I'm not in charge of my destiny. I feel like everything's haywire. I'm going to retreat. I don't think I'm going to be victorious. Let me just not do anything. This is chaos. It's just like a disaster. Like, don't be this absolutist, okay? Don't think all or nothing, okay? You might hit snags in the future. It's just how you respond to them, okay? So make sure you live a balanced situation, that, you know, you're not the one just giving all and the other person's just sitting pretty, okay? Don't let that happen. Two of Pentacles is also about the infinity sign. So the Two of Cups with the Ten of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles, you're calling in your soulmate, your other half, okay? Yin, yang. That infinity sign is big on the Two of Pentacles. And for me, that's about traveling through different lifetimes together. Your souls are tied, okay? Seven of Cups, don't get hyper-focused on something the way you think it's supposed to go. You have options, but be realistic about those options, okay? And like I said, you're going to have some control issues in the future, water signs. You got to release the reins just a little bit to gain that control back, okay? You're looking for stability and security. You're not looking to be truly controlling and demanding. Okay, Cancer signs can be like that sometimes. They can kind of be like, I want this to be perfect, okay? I must provide. Cancer signs are kind of like that, all right? Pisces, Pisces wants everybody to be happy and happy, and if the people aren't happy, it's their fault. And then Scorpio is just like, fuck this, fuck. And so, like, just one little snag and you guys fall apart. There's no reason. It's all going to work out, okay? Trust the universe. So if I had to give this reading a name, it would be let go, right? Let go just a little bit. It's okay. Just jump for it, right? You don't have to sit here and just because something didn't work out and just hyper focus on that did not work out and we're done, you know? Very absolutist thinking. No. Okay? That was your reading for water signs. And last but not least, we've got air, and then we're done. I think I need another cup of coffee because I have a headache. Sometimes I get headaches when I do readings. That's okay. My mom always says, don't you get tired? And I'm like, sometimes. All right, so Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. This reading is for you, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you like a personal reading, the link is in my bio. This will be up and posted on YouTube later today. Okay. Oh, shit. Gonna try to cleanse this. I'll be right back. Okay. The deck has been cleansed. And Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Air, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. And I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you for joining me today. I always love doing my lives. Oh, thank you. This is what I look like when I'm at work. When I'm at home, it's a different story. Have you guys been on my nighttime lives before? I'm always a hot mess. I'm either drinking or just being silly. I usually do channeled songs, but yeah. It's always fun, isn't it? Yeah. A little bit more. We are doing air signs, and whatever comes out is your reading, okay? So if it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. All right, just it's not for you. And that's why I say Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, because you need the whole picture, right? So some of each reading will apply, maybe. All right, see the big picture. They're all tied in some way, if you have noticed. They're all tied in some way, right? It's like telling a story. Because they're general, and so yeah, I'm not going to be like super, specific about it. Supposedly, you're supposed to be specific. Supposedly. Okay, Sun, Moon, Rising, in Venus, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. This reading is for you. Let's figure out what the universe has in store. I shuffled. Okay, the Devil in reverse, Capricorn energy, is your situation currently. Let's see if you're going to be the cat lady. I'm the cat lady. So there's some toxic negative energy around you. Air signs. Got the Devil. You're holding yourself back from something, but you might be obsessing about something or maybe a little addicted to something. You might be struggling with vices that you have. Maybe overspending, gambling, video gaming too much. Overspending is probably pretty common. Having too much, too many trysts with randos. Or just staying in a toxic relationship or in a toxic work environment. Could be anything, but it's around you. I shuffled Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so this is what's blocking you. You've been probably overspending. I nailed it. All right, so some of you guys have been spending too much money and it's become an addiction and you need to rein it in, okay? You're going to become emotionally unstable very soon if not already. Because the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, she doesn't know how to save her money. And she's just spending and spending. Yes, it will be. She'll be spending and spending and spending and spending and just, it's a shit show. Okay? We don't want that. Shuffled. Root energy here is the Ace of Pentacles. A new financial beginning, stable, is what you want. Because right now, this is just a disaster, okay? You're welcome. Thank you, Susan. So, that's what you're looking for. Let me just start over. Can I just start over? Because I was overspending like a champ and I need to rein it in. This has been a shit show. So let me just... today is all about money. I don't know what the hell's going on, except for the first reading. It's just like independent finance. Yes, independent financial security. Okay, so your aspiration is the Nine of Swords, to get out of this funk, this anxiety, this unfounded fear that you're not going to get out of this jam, okay? You're really afraid that this is going to be very detrimental. For some of you, you guys have been getting out of this overspending issue or losing money on things that were not really worth it. And you're on a journey to start over again, okay? So your hope is that the anxiety will be lifted a little bit the more you plug away, the more you put your part into finding that financial security and independence, the less anxious you're going to feel and the more comfortable you're going to be, right? That is your aspiration, that you're going to get out of this, that this is just a fear. It's not going to, this is temporary. This is a lesson. This is a setback, okay? And if I had to already call this something, it would be, it's a setback, okay? All right, what is in your recent past? The Magician. Okay, so was someone manipulating you? Or you could have been taken advantage of, or you may have created something and it didn't work out. What is going on here, Spirit? Why the Magician? I feel like some of you are creative and it didn't work out. Some of you may have been bamboozled. Now, I don't know about you, but some of you guys might have started a business and you were bamboozled and lost a lot of money. Somebody might have taken your money from you. Could have done this yourself. You got tricked. It looks like you might have gotten tricked, okay? That could be different for everyone. For some of you, you got tricked. For others, you got really excited. Creative block. That happens. If you are an artist of some kind and you're just like, I don't have anything, right? It's been a struggle. So, that's your recent past, okay? What is your immediate future? Well, looky here. Ace of Swords. Guess what? Air signs. That creative block is lifting. You're going to have a new idea, an epiphany. Some brilliance is coming. Air signs. Brilliance is coming. An epiphany, a new, exciting opportunity is on the horizon. It's a setback. Okay, it's just a setback. Nice. I'm probably going to have to clarify that. Okay, so your action, the Hermit. Time to introspect, Virgo energy here. Time to do some introspection, some self-reflection, okay? Spending time in solitude to kind of just gather yourself. If you are having that creative block or you're trying to brainstorm, do it by yourself, okay? Don't rely on everybody else. Do it by yourself, with yourself, alone, okay? All right? It's meant to be that way, and I think it is probably the best way to do it, and you will have an epiphany at the end of that. You'll have like an awakening, if you will. You'll come out of there and go, oh, now I see the light. It's at the end of the tunnel. That's why there's like a shining light, right? The Hermit in traditional tarot is holding a lantern, okay? Shining the light on what's really happening, right? Your external influence, the Seven of Wands in reverse, defensive energy, fear of judgment and criticism. So some of what is happening here, you really were afraid that people were going to judge you for this situation that you put yourself in, okay? Right, so that's what's happened to you, air signs, is there was this defensive energy, fear of criticism and judgment from others, and it may be a realistic fear. You may have been judged by others, right? And so that caused you way more anxiety, and I do hear shame. like some shame was playing in this too. Like guilt. Like you were ashamed of what you'd done. You felt embarrassed. A little embarrassed, right? All right, your hope and fear. Well, he's back. I shuffled. He's back. King of Cups. Your hope is emotional stability, creativity, a spark, exciting, idealistic, looking for the positive, taking the negative away from you and focusing on the positives, okay? Reaching for that level of happiness and love, okay? And love comes in many different ways. Choosing to love yourself and to forgive yourself for a setback, right? You're not perfect. You're not supposed to be air signs. It's time. The time is now to move forward and say, okay, I'm going to get inspired. Things are going to get better. I'm going to get my finances in order. This is new. This is a commitment to a better me. I'm saving money for a house. I'm doing this, that, whatever that is, okay? Now, if you follow this path of what I just described, your outcome is victory. 6 of Wands, that is so exciting. Absolute success is at your fingertips. Victory on top of the world. You're gonna do it. Some clarifiers. The Sun in reverse, the 7 of Cups in reverse, the 6 of Cups, and the 7 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. All right, if you get stuck in this thing, you are going to prevent yourself from true happiness if you hyper-focus on the negatives, and if you become way too idealistic about this, and you don't learn from your past mistakes, and you don't get real, then you're going to block yourself from this victory, okay? So stay in this negative place, right? Don't shed light on what needs to be done here. Stay in the darkness. Sure, have at it. 7 of Cups is being too idealistic and entitled, thinking that things should just be. No, you got to put in the work, okay? You got to try. Not learning from past failures, okay? 6 of Cups. And the 7 of Swords is not being truthful with yourself, deceiving yourself, lying to yourself, not being honest with yourself, not facing the facts, okay? I want to clarify this Magician. Spirit, can you clarify the Magician? Okay, we got the Tower, we got the 3 of Wands in reverse, and we've got Temperance in reverse. So yeah, there was a shakeup, an unfortunate circumstance that happened. It could have been with a Sagittarius. Okay. Could have been with the Sagittarius. Somebody could have sort of dragged you back down, okay? They didn't allow you to push through to this next step in your journey, okay? They blocked your success, okay? And Temperance here in reverse, this left this sort of restless, impulsive energy around you, and you started to spiral out of control a little bit in the past. Okay. What is this Ace of Swords? Ace of Swords, Spirit. Ace of Swords. Okay, we've got the Death, Queen of Wands, and the Moon in reverse. It's a rebirth, baby. Transformation is coming. I'm just going to start over. I'm just going to let me just move forward, okay? I'm going to find that inspiration. I'm going to call it in. I'm going to be like that black cat who's chilling like a villain, okay? I'm going to be the spark. It's going to be me. It's going to be May, right? Maybe something's going to happen in May. Gemini. Oh, I don't know. Maybe. But it's supposed to be like immediate future or so. I don't know. But maybe it's going to propel you to there. And you never know. But yes, transformation. And you are going to confront your fears. What are you afraid of? Just say it out loud. Right now, I ask you, air signs, say it out loud. What are you afraid of? Go. Just say it out loud. No one can hear you. Okay? There's probably a unison of being stuck or not being enough. No confrontation. I'm afraid of not having love, or I'm afraid of love. I'm afraid of poverty. You know, I'm afraid of failing again. Whatever that is, confront that. Okay? Confront your fears. All right? Remember, this is a setback. It's a setback. Okay? That is what it is. But something is coming around, and you will be successful if you allow it to come. Dig in. It's time for introspection, time to release that anxiety and fear that you've been clinging on to. Right? Not getting that give and take, huh? Offering too much love, okay? Learn about financial success and stability, being more emotional and positive and light, okay? Finding the positives, not the negatives. Okay, that thing happened, but a transformation is coming, baby. A setback is a good thing. It's just a setback. Doesn't mean you're going to stay there. It's temporary. Okay? Meaning it's just for now, but you're going to get back forward and things are going to reset. Okay? A rebirth, if you will. Okay? So it's just a setback, just a little thing, just a little bump in the road. Right? So that was your reading, air. So all the elements are done. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I'm going to post this on YouTube later today. You should see it, and I'll post a video to announce that it has been posted. If you'd like to book another personal reading, link is in my bio with pricing and all of that fun stuff. I'd love to hear from you. If you haven't followed me, that'd be great if you follow me. You don't have to, but that would be awesome. I love doing these readings, and I love helping you guys. Thank you so much to all my new gifters, all my gifters, and to Gabby for moderating. You're amazing. And I hope you guys have a beautiful, beautiful day, rest of your day, or evening, or morning, or, night, or daytime, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. You don't want me to leave? Well, I have a 4:00 appointment I got to get ready for, so just be glad I was actually here, because I certainly could have been working with somebody and we wouldn't have done this. So keep that in mind, But thanks for being here with me. I do really appreciate you guys. That was so much fun. That was a really fun reading. You're welcome. I know, I was like, squeeze. I'm going to squeeze you in. Squeeze. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Yep. Squeezing. Squishing is about that. I mean, it's the same. It's, oh my God, I am here. I love that name. It's exactly the same. But I hope that helped you guys. Thank you so much. And I will see you on the flip side. Look for that posting. Okie dokie. All right. Bye, guys. Love you.